Okay, so Charlie, coming off of that last game, does it feel like it was probably your best game in a Rising shirt?
Yeah, in terms of getting a goal and assist and a 4-0 win, it's the most goals we've scored in a while, so happy to get a goal and assist, and also the team performed really well, so yeah, we're going to look to build off that.
You know, in terms of the way that things came together, what do you think just kind of clicked in that game that maybe hasn't in previous weeks?
Yeah, I mean, every game's different. You can't really predict how it's going to go. We were a little bit more clinical, dominated possession and created chances, so when you're creating chances, you've always got a chance to score, and that's what we've done on Saturday.
What do you think the level of importance is having that kind of offensive game before you go on the road and probably have your biggest match of the season? So.
Yeah, it definitely builds confidence within the group. It was a big game against San Antonio, sort of similar position to us right now, pushing for a playoff spot. So to get a little bit of separation between them's good. And then yeah, going into the next game Wednesday, it's quite nice that the game will come around so quick. Midweek game, I always enjoy playing. So yeah, we're looking forward to that one.
What do you like about the midweek games? You know, I know a lot of people don't like playing, 2 games in 3 days. Is there something you like specifically about it?
Yeah, it's another opportunity to show what we can do as a team. Obviously, coming off a 4-0 win, we're full of confidence. Hopefully, score more goals. Yeah, you're not training in the week, so it's another chance, good opportunity, really.
Obviously, you weren't here when Danny was head coach here, but a lot of your teammates were playing
Mm-hmm.
under him. What have you heard from your teammates about kind of what they're expecting going into this game for that?
Yeah, I mean, he was gone by the time I got here, so I've never personally met him. All the lads have said great things, but obviously in football there's turnover, and he moved on, so all the best to him, and yeah, we're ready for the game.
Do you think it makes things more difficult knowing that you've got a manager on the other side who knows a lot of these players very well?
Yeah, it depends how you want to look at it. I'm sure he knows a lot more than other coaches would about our players, but at the end of the day, he's not the one playing the game. If we play good football, then they won't be able to stop us, so that's all that matters, really.
Going into this game, obviously, like you said, a lot of the boys played under him.
Uh-huh.
Are you guys seeing it as just another game that obviously you guys need to get a result going into the sort of the business stage?
Yeah, every game right now we're looking to win, really. We're not happy with anything less than 3 points, so that's the mentality that we're going into the game with. So yeah, nothing changes really.
Diego's kind of talked about just taking it one game at a time and not really focusing on the table itself. How do you think yourself and kind of the other players have taken on to that message?
Yeah, I think he's exactly right. I don't think we need to get ahead of ourselves yet. Maybe one game out from the playoffs, then we can start looking at the playoffs and see where we're sitting in the table and maybe who we're going to play. But right now it's just focusing on game plans and what we need to do against the opposition that's coming up on Wednesday night.
Obviously 4 goals on the weekend, but still struggling broadly to get Tomas on the score sheet. What do you think are some ways that maybe you guys could find ways to get him some goals in these next few games?
Yeah, I mean, he's a striker, he wants to score. He's been probing, he's been getting close to scoring, so all he can really do is keep getting in the areas. The goals will come. So it's hard to score in this league. Teams are good, they're strong. They're tough to break down at times, especially if they sit in. A lot of teams do that against us because they know we're going to have the most possession. But his time will come, and I don't think he needs to read too much into it. As long as he stays hungry and keeps doing the right things, and yeah, the goals will come.
Well, obviously those goals came at home, but you're now
Mm-hmm.
going on the road against a tough team, tough place to play. Are you highlighting maybe 1 or 2 things you guys need to do to make sure you get those 3 points?
Yeah, obviously I think going away from home is tougher than playing at home, but they have a great stadium. All the boys are going to be up for it. So yeah, if we go in there with confidence and play how we did Saturday, then I think we'll be all right.
If you keep the form up in these home games, are you going to have to keep your family over here and not go home? Or?
Yeah, my mum and dad were there Saturday night, which made it extra special. So yeah, I think the timing was perfect. Really, couldn't really write that one any better.